to chilly, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And now,
the winner here gets a ticket to Tampa. The loser stays home, and we are underway in the AFC Championship game. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
how about 54 touchdown passes in 2 full seasons at the University of Wyoming? Coming out of a junior college, I think he exceeded expectations, and he can move it around a little bit, too. A much better athlete than people give him credit for.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. Tally that as catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Tally that as catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Edwards-Helaire. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Vernon Butler on the stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bills 7, Chiefs nothing.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
On 2nd down now, it's Bell, and the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Tackle made.
Could be 4 down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 5. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
First and goal.
Now Bell. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. They'll try again with Bell. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. Third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Harrison Bunker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, and he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's caught by Beasley. And he is going to have the Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Allen to Beasley, first down Buffalo. From midfield, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Beasley. It's second down and 10.
Allen will try again on second down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Allen now on first down. This is Yeldon on the dump off. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And again, it's Allen. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's second down.
So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home the Lamar Hunt Trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the NFC Championship game held earlier today. And it is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this AFC Championship game. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Third and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a first and 10. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Singletary, the Bills.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Allen's pass.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Gain of 7. Brings up third and
from the gun. Allen. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Allen and Knox teaming up there for a Buffalo first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup. That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. They will run with Singletary. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Singletary again. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
On the tackle. A gain of 11 brings up 2nd down at the 40.
From the 41, Allen into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. It seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Patrick Mahomes sacked. A fumble on the play.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. From midfield, here's Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Bills take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
And here now the offense heading back out there. When you talk to these guys in training camp, these are the moments they say they live for. You're in a playoff game. It's tied, fourth quarter. Time for somebody to step up.
And can you execute under pressure? Because the pressure is intense right now. No one wants to be responsible for making the error that costs their team. But at the same time, who's going to be responsible for making the play that gives the advantage to your team? Who's going to break out? Just what you said. You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on third down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this first down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energizes them.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. So that one will be accepted. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Finding Knox there, complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Allen to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Gosh, given the time, the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They go right back to Singletary. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Singletary. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a run with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 14-7. A minute 16 remaining. They need a touchdown to keep their Super Bowl hopes alive as they come up on first down. Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
It's now third down and less than
They'll look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That gain on third down, good for 28. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That one complete to Hill.
Mahomes pass. Complete to Tyreek Hill.
Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff, and find their way back and give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.